Hello, this is Violet Blue reporting for Geek Entertainment Television. Tonight, I'm at Nerd Salon reporting in place of our usual correspondent who can't make it due to a terrible wardrobe malfunction that leveled a small South American city. She'll be back next week. At Nerd Salon tonight, I'm here with Jennifer Granick and Annalee Newitz, who are the proprietors of this strange geek cult.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you tell us what Nerd Salon is, please?
Nerd Salon is a semi-monthly sort of geek brawl where we get together and drink and argue about cryptography.
And we do puzzles and fight robots.
What kind of puzzles do you do?
This week we had Braille, last week we had hexadecimal, so they change every week.
And what kind of prizes do you have for these puzzles?
Always booze, because that's what geeks like.
And also there's plenty of booze for other people too. And I want to emphasize that we have a very broad definition of geek and nerd here. You don't have to like computers. You can also be a mad scientist or a wonk or just someone who really likes science fiction and wants to talk a lot about comic books.
So basically, it's like Cult of the Geek, basically.
It is a geek cult, I'd say. Think of us as kind of the high priests and priestesses of the geek cult.
With a lot of cross-pollination.
Yeah, cross-pollination is key.
And I'm sure that happens when the alcohol flows. Lots of pollinating.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
That
I would
booze
say
helps.
our goal is pollination.
Definitely. And the more people who get pollinated by the end of the night, the more successful the Nerd Salon was.
And the more geeks there'll be for the generations to come.
Because we really need to populate. We need to be able to vote. We need to, totally grow.
Dude, that's kind of gross. Okay, what I want to find out is what happened tonight at Nerd Salon.
Tonight we had the first ever public Roomba robot vacuum cleaner cockfight. And we had our lovely DJ playing some appropriate fight music for us.
Right.
And it was a tense situation.
I have the tiger, man.
Yeah, and we had quite a crowd here, and they were really quite rambunctious, and they kept yelling, "Kill, kill!" And we had to keep telling them, they're just vacuum cleaners. They don't actually. I was controlling one of the Roombas. So, and if any criminal activity had occurred, luckily Jennifer is a lawyer.
Yes, if anything illegal happened, I was here to bail people out.
So basically, you were just looking for test cases.
Basically, I'm just here for business.
Well, and I think we drummed up some business here tonight because the way we were using those Roombas just cannot be legal. It isn't in any rule.
Warranties were being
yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah. Warranties were in tatters on the floor, and that's what we stand for here at Nerd Salon.
Right.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us here tonight, and thank you so much for putting on Nerd Salon. When is the next Nerd Salon?
We will announce it on our website at nerdsalon.net, and it should be in about, I don't know, maybe a month, maybe 2 months.
Or so, yeah.
It will be in a duration of time.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you very much, Jennifer and Annalee. This is Violet Blue reporting for Geek Entertainment Television. And I'm here with Phil Torrone from Make Magazine and Make Blog. And I'm wondering, Philip, if you could tell us what a Roomba is.
Roomba is a robotic vacuum. Apparently it cleans houses. I'm not sure. Every one I've received, I've decided to either throw it in traffic for Roomba Frogger, or make it play pool against humans, or like tonight, have it fight to the death.
Okay, so classically it's a floor sweeper, but you've hacked it.
That's the rumor. Apparently it cleans floors, but as far as I'm concerned, it's meant to be turned into a hackable robotic platform.
Excellent. So what happened here tonight with the Roombas that you brought?
Well, tonight was interesting. We had some Roombas shipped out. The firmware was wrong, so we got a guy on a motorcycle to go and speed through the streets of San Francisco, and he had like a silver jacket and a helmet, very snow crash, breaking all the laws to actually go and get a firmware flasher, so the 3 rules of robotics could be voided.
That's excellent. So what happened in the fights? Was there bloodshed? Did anyone get hurt?
No. Roomba fights are pretty tame. No one really gets hurt. Egos were bruised.
Oh, good.
That counts.
Okay.
But for the most part, it was pretty safe. Eventually, what we want to do is grow it to a platform where people will be invited to bring chainsaws and anything that could be powered by like 9 volts or so to like maybe EMF guns, or like there's a variety of things that you can do that might be dangerous. And we hope that the next one will be more dangerous.
So there's a future in cockfighting for robots.
No, absolutely. I mean, we're not going to use animals anymore. We're going to build robots to fight each other. I mean, like if anything that Voltron taught us is, in the end, we're all going to be fighting in robot suits. And maybe we'll have friends and we'll get together and make a big robot. But in the end, it'll be robots versus robots.
That's excellent. So let me ask you, what's in your hands here?
Oh, this is one of the first copies of Make Volume 6. It's like the one that we have to read to make sure we didn't screw up anything. But this just came in via FedEx, and this is our robots issue. So if anyone who wants to build, I mean, there is like an educational thing to all this, by the way. Yeah. By the way, if you want to actually build Bluetooth serial interfaces and a variety of things, we show you how to do that in Make Volume 6. So.
And where can people find Make Magazine?
Makescene.com or on newsstands. Barnes & Noble, you can shoplift it pretty easily. Small, you can just...
Awesome, and you can also subscribe online?
Yes, and if you use the code CMAKE, you get $5 off, which is still a lot unless you shoplift. So,
excellent. Well, thank you very much, Philip, for talking with us tonight. This was Violet Blue and Philip Torrone. Violet Blue reporting for Geek Entertainment Television.